one where I'm going to use that character. He'll maybe use Cassie in that as well, but I don't see. And even then, I mean, Cassie does pretty well against the characters we've mentioned. Do you know what I mean? But Takeda. I mean, maybe not Brawler, but Hollywood can deal with a clone pretty well. Brawler's pretty ugly.
I mean, Hollywood can deal with a clone using down forward 1.
Yeah.
Every clone activation, if Cassie presses down forward 1, it's a punish.
So, I mean, Madsen might be rocked a little bit.
The easiest pull. I think that's the easiest pull. And then the hardest one is the derpy one, because you have 2 really, really solid players there.
Dirty's
in my opinion.
He's a good player, man.
I mean,
and he's got a wealth of cards. I mean, he's got a Kenshi as well. He's got a Lao.
Possessed, Lao, Takeda.
Aye, that's the other one. So he's got. That's a pretty good mix, isn't it?
I've played him in first to 10s before, and it's been like 10-5, 10-6 to him. I ain't ashamed of admitting that Derpy's a better player than me.
No, no shame. I mean, Derpy's good. There is no shame in that. Sign on here. And then you've got the other guys getting added on as well.
Pool 3. Yeah, Mantis. There's me, Mantis, and Norvis. The way that I see it, one of us should get pool 1, one of us should get pool 3, and one of us should get pool 4.
Yeah.
But the way I would put it is, Norvis should get pool 4. No, Norvis should get pool 3 because he would be the lowest seed out of us 3. Mantis should get pool 1 and I should get pool 4. I should get the Tekken Master pool because I'm I would be the second highest seed, if that makes sense.
No, I would agree with that.
And then that would mean I'd have to play Nausea in losers if I lost the Tekken Master. And I've only ever played Gav once, and it was in a money match. So I've never played him in tournament.
Right, so we'll get started here. We are live, I do believe.
So guessing. I'll double check. That's what I'll do.
Can you hear me okay? I know you've been talking to me, but can you hear me alright?
Yeah, it sounds perfect.
Yeah. That's the Twitch app going mental with the FIFA advert in the background. Bloody hell, alright, okay. It's some guy going mentally getting some football. Alright.
It happens to all of us.
vDalphanate, thank you for the confirmation, that is much appreciated. Right, so my name is Yabda. So I'm a fighting game player from, well, let me take that back. I am a person that plays fighting games, I'm not a fighting game player from Scotland. Joining me is CEX Zorro, representing the Cutting Edge esports team.
Yep.
Zorro, you might remember from Versus Fighting last year, where he took top 4 at the last UK Major. The reason I mentioned last UK Major is because this weekend we have another UK Major in the form of Height Spotting in Glasgow, where you will be as well.
Yep, I will.
Hoping to, repeat the same kind of feats. Get that top 8, get as high up the totem pole as you can.
I'd like to, because I was disappointed with the way that I played at User Cup. So I wanna defend the UK for as long as we can. I mean, Foxy will do a good job of that, but.
And this is actually, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure I'm right, this is your first tournament with your brand new team.
Yes, that's correct.
Brand new team.
The last, there's going to be a few of us CE boys there. Happy Pow, Norvis, and myself.
A bunch of scrubs. A bunch of scrubs.
Yeah, the worst players in Europe.
Nothing to, Happy Pow, the second best reptile player in the EU, behind me, of course. Naturally.
Yeah, of course.
You, I think, some has-been Koto Cam player.
Yeah.
Dabble around with low tier Kenshi nowadays.
Yeah.
And who else? Oh, we've got Norvis, Norvis again, repping that bottom 5 katana.
I mean, he's never going to be as good as Sakron, is he?
Oh no, no. Sacron is the god. The god indeed. But tonight, you and I are here, so we've done this a few times now. And I do always appreciate your help. But tonight we are here for a first to 10. And the first to 10 is between Murko and vDalphanate.
Yeah,
so
this will be a good one.
A quick rundown of the players. So Murko, to most people, won't be a stranger. But he sort of came to the limelight at the end of ESL Season 3 Pro League.
Yeah.
He entered the later weeks, from what I recall correctly.
For the last 3 or 4 weeks, I'm not really sure exactly, but Murko is one of those people that, because of the situations of online, like online especially, and the character that Murko plays, he can be really difficult to play against. And we've seen that more and more towards the end of sort of the MKX era. As you said, towards the end of Season 3 it begun, and then in online tournaments since, it's gotten more and more overwhelming. I believe in the last Challenge Cup for ESL, Murko nearly beat Foxy.
Yep.
It was 3-2. And he took second at Born to Fight Battle of Gods Season 2. He lost to K-Top 3-0, who I must say was playing out of his skin.
Yep.
So it was no bad result at all. So Murko's not like a stranger to this, but the other player we have is vDalphanate, who is going to be a relatively unknown to everyone. I believe he's Belgian.
Yes, that's right.
A Belgian, I believe he's a Jason player.
Yes,
so
right.
this will be an interesting matchup to see how Jason deals with Hellfire.
So, Dalphanate, as you've touched on, you were spot on. He is Belgian. He plays Jason. This match is actually a run back from the ESL Community Cup a few weeks ago. That it was the twins last one commentating. Dalphanate and Murko actually played each other in top 8 on stream.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
And this was how it came to my attention, because it was so close. And the reason I was quite amazed is because I was sitting there, I was in admin duty, and I was looking at the bracket and I could see this guy powering through. And of course I'm going, who the hell is this guy? But I've never heard him, but I could see you, Kraken, K-Top, Murko, Foxy, Razor, all these names powering through, and I'm thinking, vDalphanate, what the hell is going on here? And I got talking to him over the past couple of days. I got talking to him today. He is a Jason player. He's been playing Jason for the past half year. He is a day 1 Aaron Black player. So I would say, based on the last patch, unless he's absolutely desperate, I would be very surprised if we saw Aaron Black. So I would imagine this will be a Jason versus Scorpion first to 10. And I think it will be a great match. I mean, judging on the first to 3 that I did see, the two of them just went absolute hammer and tong. And just bullied each other from start to finish. There was no refinement. They just battered each other full stop, and it was a case of whoever hit each other the hardest won the match. It was actually really fun. And I think there might be something like that here. Get some invites sent. And it's interesting. I mean, I think although the two characters go about it in different ways, I think Jason and Scorpion in some ways are really similar. Or specifically Hellfire, in the sense of it's just non-stop, relentless, in-your-face pressure. Hellfire's more about getting in, pressing buttons, using the cancel advantage to try and entice you to press a button. Whereas Jason's more about staggers, command grabs, even the 50-50 aspect, using these plus frames to try and entice you to press a button. And then, using that astonishing corner carry with the back 1-2-2 to hit you as hard as he can. So, I mean, it'll be quite good, and you've got the similarity as well with Jason and Scorpion, where you don't really want a counter poke against either one because you can't win. But
Yeah.
if you've got two characters that you don't counter poke against, then who wins a counter poke what? You know, it's as even as it'll get. The only thing that I could maybe think of, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, is I think Scorpion, when he's at his weakest, is when he gets knocked in his backside.
Yeah, of course. Basically, the issue now for Scorpion is that you can kind of OS the wake up in a weird way, that you can just sort of low block for a second and then start your pressure. Of course, there's the teleport, but I'd say Jason could probably down one him out of that. So it'll be interesting to see how vDalphanate actually enforces his presence on Murko, especially from hard knockdown situations in the corner. It'll also be interesting to see which variation vDalphanate goes for, because he's either going to go for the red screen version, which I believe is Relentless, yep. Or he's going to go for the chain version, which is Unstoppable. I mean, Relentless offers more of a full screen presence with the EX red screen. And also from knockdowns as well, it enforces a much bigger mind game. So it'll be interesting to see which one vDalphanate picks. Personally, I would probably pick Relentless in this matchup. That's just me, but obviously I'm not a Jason player. I have morals. I only play Kenshi and he's pretty low tier.
Scumbag Kenshi.
But yeah, essentially, I think this will be really close. I think if Murko can steamroll vDalphanate the way that he steamrolls everyone else, then it'll be a quick set. But we've got game one right now. Inferno.
And
okay.
Relentless. So you were right.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh no, he's went Inferno.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Okay. All right. How do you feel about this happening? I don't know.
I mean,
is this a meme? Or?
I don't know, but vDalphanate gets first hit, and just as I said, EX red screen straight away. Murko knew. He jumped before that red screen got out and just pressed the button, and it just happened to be jumping punch, and he got the hit. So he's gone for the overhead demon. That's actually plus.
Now, I would wonder, has Murko maybe found something that we don't know about?
I don't know, but he's doing quite well so far.
Oh,
EX low minion. Catches the counter poke. vDalphanate's in a bad position right now. Murko's going to get corner control. 1, 2, 3. Nice damage, and the stand 3 anti-air on the crossover, and that is it. Murko doing a good job in the first round of mitigating Jason's pressure. Back 3-2, nice stagger. 1-1-4 hits. 2-1-4 into the EX. And this should be a good 34-35%.
And the low minion again, decent. Oh my what?
34 into the forward 2. This is an onslaught by Murko. I don't think vDalphanate expected this.
No, I think this is... Nobody did. Oh, the full screen low minion.
Ooh. EX red screen though. Right now, vDalphanate gets Murko gets a standing 2 and the low minion connects. I don't understand why vDalphanate's not blocking those. But
we need Mitsuones in here actually. This
is insane.
Wow. Okay, that's not only is that 1-0 Murko, that was a full-on convincing
to say
one.
The least.
Yeah, that was as good on a flawless. I mean,
so one thing that vDalphanate should have really realised is that Murko can deal with red screen.
Yes.
From red screen, Murko didn't get touched once. And I'd say there was about 4 or 5 opportunities for vDalphanate to hit him from red screen. He didn't do back 1 command grab, he didn't do down 1 command grab. I think it was because he was so adamant that Murko wasn't going to block.
Yeah.
which kind of makes a lot of sense. But oh well. Just go back to the drawing board. This is a first to 10 after all.
Yeah, I think what we can account for as well with vDalphanate, nobody expected this Inferno pick. I don't think. I mean, maybe the only person that did expect it was Murko, but I mean, you could tell it shook him quite a bit. But
oh, he tried the back one command grab, but that was a nice armor through the gap. That's a nice 18%. Both intractable, trying to maintain a little bit of space, but
random
gets caught walking forward. And this again is going to be 34% into a restand.
And now it's the throw. Now it's the mixed Scorpion, very plus after his throw. Oh my
Stand
word, the
3
stand
to catch
3,
the neutral jump. And I hate to say it, but right now Murko is actually out fundamentally vDalphanate.
This, yeah, I mean, this is a side of Murko that
wow.
He's being very patient. He's chasing him down. He's biding his time, but vDalphanate has no answer to this, at least so far.
4-3, 1, I believe that is from Relentless Jason, trying to get something started. But I mean, what I would like to see from vDalphanate is more full screen clotheslines. Because I feel like it would evade, or at least absorb, the low minion or overhead minion that's coming. At worst, he's going to get ducked and punished. But, I mean, you have to make him scared of it for that to happen. Forward 3. Oh, tries to trip guard, doesn't quite get it. Forward 3 into EX Spear. It's safe, but it's not plus.
Yep.
Nice forward 3-1. Gets the red screen. Murko jumps in with a... jump in 2 into stand 2, and he's back in this red screen situation again. Gets stand 2 again. Forward 3 EX Spear, and this is going to close out game 2. That is
going to be game 2. So, just to clarify again, Murko is beating vDalphanate 2-0 with Inferno Scorpion. And a shout out to R1D1998, who is in fact the best Inferno Scorpion in the world, beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Right.
I think everyone can attest to that for free. R1, I expect my money shortly after the set. Thank you. But I mean, is vDalphanate going to have the answer here? I mean, this is again been 2 fairly convincing games. He looked a bit better in game 2, but.
I mean, I would like to see vDalphanate try. He needs to go forward a lot more. This piddling about from full screen is not getting the job done.
Yeah.
He needs to be more forward. He needs to pressure him more. He needs to put him on his back. Like, he hasn't been on his. That's it. He's on his back. Nice anti-air. Every time Murko's automated response has told him to jump forward. Nice down 1 check. Like 1-2-1. For some reason I think that was actually going to launch. He hit confirmed that. That was really nice by vDalphanate. Nice! Finally an EX clothesline out of him.
Oh no.
Nice NJP. Gets the
oh, the disrespect, the wake up.
I think he knew that he was going to go for the forward ball. So he did EX teleport knowing that it would whiff. And vDalphanate tries to do clothesline. Gets stuck by the back 3. Nice meeting by Murko.
And that was a lot better from vDalphanate though. Much better. Oh wow.
He hits him again. Stand 3 reset. That EX down back 1, I believe. I'm not really sure what that was for, but
it is plus, isn't it?
It is
the
plus.
mid-minion, EX mid-minion is plus on block.
Yeah.
That wasn't plus on block.
That was definitely very minus on block.
Yeah, oh yes.
But he didn't block it. Nice down 1 check again by Murko. Nice armor through the stream.
Oh, that's it.
By vDalphanate.
Good intel from vDalphanate.
Murko just taking his turn whenever he can. vDalphanate doing the same, but Murko seems to be stealing more turns than vDalphanate at the moment. Stand 1 gets him out of it. Come on, grab. They should do some nice damage.
And now this is relentless, so there is going to be an intense damage buff on the go here, and that is it. You can't jump against Scorpion.
I mean, that's one of the golden rules, right?
Pay your respects.
In fact, just as a quick side note, we've had a note from Shura in the chat. How old are you, Zoro?
I'm 18.
You're 18, right? I'm 31, so our average age is what?
About 20.
We are 49, so our average
24
age...
and a half.
24, we are 24 and a half. We are two gingers and we are 24 and a half.
Yep.
Together we
So
make
together
some sort of
like,
reasonable adult. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
We'd still be ginger, so I mean...
Oh,
probably not.
Yeah, I mean, we still need factor 50 here. I mean, that's sun dodgers, sun dodgers.
God damn it. Right, so that's 3-0 to Murko.
What?
This...
we switched to Slasher?
Yeah, Slasher might actually be able to contend a little bit better. He can steal and cop a few more turns. Nice punish on the raw spear. I don't think that was intentional by Murko. Nice damage as well by vDalphanate, 32%. Gets the jump in into the overhead, knockdown. Starts the mix. This is much better from vDalphanate right now. Throws the machete.
Oh,
I actually think that Slasher fits into vDalphanate's playstyle much better, because what vDalphanate likes to do is hang around at full screen for a little while, and then make an approach. Having the full screen presence is going to be huge, because it means he can't just low minion for free. He's going to trade with a machete, and vDalphanate right now looking really strong.
I think one thing, you know, I found out sort of semi-recently about Slasher is that he has incredibly good staggers.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I was kind of getting at. Slasher can steal his turn back a lot more with staggers, pokes, and all this sort of stuff like that. That back one is ridiculous.
And this...
It's the hard knockdown. Misses the meaty though. Will he break? No, just gonna take it. It should be 30%. No, 28. Ends it early. Tries to get the standing reset. Murko looking good right now. Oh, he whiffs the grab because the jumping actually hit. Down one. Shoulder keeps him in check. Is he going to armor?
Oh, the whiff low minion.
Oh, the low minion and the grab. That should take it. That's going to take it.
And the bro.
Oh, that was really nice.
And I think that was almost a reverse from the previous games where Murko didn't really know what to do when vDalphanate went to Slasher. And no, Murko almost looked kind of lost there because everything that was serving him well against Relentless just did not work. And is he's staying with him, fair enough. Okay.
Okay. I mean, it's one game, right? He's still got two more really before it becomes even. So, yeah, okay. I mean, vDalphanate looked a lot better there.
Round one, fight.
So we're at 3-1.
The back one. Yep, 3-1. So no clean sweep tonight, unfortunately, boys. And then vDalphanate gets his turn back again. Throws the EX machete but gets jumped in on quite easily by Murko. You got to be quite aware of that.
Yeah, I think zoning against Scorpion is a bit risky, but
non-existent.
I respect it. And one thing to note as well is, apart from a couple of X-rays, that is in fact the only armor projectile in the game, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it is.
And the jump again. Don't jump against Scorpion.
So it seems like Murko's kind of adapting to the way vDalphanate's playing. He does not want to be too close. Nice reaction to the low minion. Blocks it, but no follow-up. Nice staggers by vDalphanate, but nothing going for him. And that's going to be a punish. 2-1. Nice staggers by Murko himself. Low minion again. vDalphanate getting hit by way too many of these right now.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things, isn't it, where you sit there and go, right, surely he's not going to low minion, and then he low minions. And then before you know it, you're putting the blender.
I'd really like to see vDalphanate jump a little more. I know that jumping against Scorpion is essentially suicide, but right now staying on the ground is killing him as well. Just because of the low minions, he doesn't have to take it. Like, if he jumps around a little more, he'll force Murko to be a bit more antsy and maybe kill himself a little easier. That's what I'd like to see, mate. Just be a little more slippery and antsier on the stage. That would be a good start by vDalphanate. He's gone unstoppable. Nope. Slasher.
Is he? He's thinking.
Slasher.
And is he went for Slasher? Yeah. So again, this has actually been quite fun. So 4-1. So Inferno Scorpion against Slasher now. We'll see if vDalphanate has the answer. Again, I'm genuinely beginning to think that Murko has found something here that we don't know about, because this is working way too well for anyone, for anyone's imagination. This is going really well for Murko.
Look at us, the combo there. Wow, stand
Back
3 slide.
Wow.
2 on. No whiff punish. No whiff punish on any of this vDalphanate.
I think Murko's got him conditioned now though. You know, with that low minion, and as you mentioned in the previous match, I think he's getting hit by far too many of those.
Nice.
Oh, the random back 2-2. I like it. Oh, catches the teleport.
Got him again, Murko breaks. Oh, and then the NJP gets caught out by the jumping kick. And Murko heading for his 5th game now, though.
That was good for vDalphanate though. He was on a heightened to nothing at the end of that round there, but he did get Murko off the 2 bars. But then comes off 2 bars
himself comes off 2 bars and gets thrown into the corner. This is not good right now.
He's got an armoured command grab. Oh, that was a missed opportunity.
That was a weak punish.
On the breaker.
Oh, runs under the jump in. Back 1-2.
Oh, that's plus. Yep, you can't press a button after that.
Hits him with it. So what's the mix? Nice.
Oh, the command grab.
Choke gets low profiled. That's actually not a command grab. It's it's just a.
Just an armor.
It's weird. Yeah, it's just an armored grab. Like it doesn't give like a grab animation like that. It's like a normal. It's really weird.
Pay your respect.
C, thank you for the commentary. Thank you for the compliment. I know you probably don't mean it, but thank you anyway. I'm taking it as a compliment. I'll count you down as my one and only fan. Now back to Relentless here. vDalphanate. The Slasher was an interesting experiment, but it'd be Murko already at the halfway point. And I think, yeah, vDalphanate, I mean, there is still, you know, I mean, we are only halfway there for Murko. There's still plenty of games to go, but I think vDalphanate might be thinking that something needs to happen now.
I think vDalphanate realises how he needs to win this. It's just the application of, like, understanding. There we go. Nice whip punish on the 2-1. So he's got red screen.
Oh, Murko
just does not care.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, for the
nice
forward 3 into a low minion.
And that's 27%. No button press by vDalphanate.
Oh, that's unsafe.
Nice grab.
But EX teleport.
Round 2. Fight.
I mean, this, I think vDalphanate needs to find an answer very, very soon, otherwise this could be over before you know it.
I mean, he could play Aaron Black.
It could, yeah, I think it might just be worthwhile trying, but I mean, Murko, I mean, the red screen, the teleport, the machetes, Murko's had an answer for it all. And to be fair to VDalphanate, you know, I think if any one of us is playing a FT10,
Jason does particularly well against Scorpion anyway. I would wager that it would be even worse against Hellfire.
Possibly, but I think there's more of a chance that VDalphanate would know the matchup. If you know what I mean.
There's not really much to know about Inferno. Like, it's basically base Scorpion with a stupid low. Like, it's not even like... This might sound really like downplay and terrible, but I think it's like a terrible variation. Like,
and the VDalphanate really is thinking.
There's no matchup to know here.
And that's it. I think we've spoken about this before. I mean, if you're confident in a character, you go and pick it, and the fact that I'm seeing the guy hesitating tells me, you know, the confidence has maybe well and truly been beaten out of him. And even if you know it's a bad matchup, if you're confident that your character does a job, you go ahead and you pick that straight away, even if you take 10 seconds. I mean, that was a long wait for VDalphanate there. And I think now the doubt is maybe starting to kick in, and you know, as he's maybe starting to doubt himself, Murko is, as the Americans say, is starting to feel himself as sort. I don't really know what they mean when they say that, but
Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm hip. I'm relevant.
VDalphanate's doing a lot better here, actually. Already from the get-go, he's just gotta like wipe all this badness from his mind. 6-1, so what? I can come back, throw this man on the ground, clothesline him.
Oh, the low minion answer the red screen. That is mental.
Minion doesn't get his impulse reversed. Nice block.
That's a good punish, and that's a round.
Let's go, VDalphanate.
Oh. Okay, we're okay.
Yeah, we're in there.
We're in there.
2-1. Staggers, 1-1-4. Oh. Nice.
Nice back dash from Murko. Low minion.
Ah, the low minion. He spawns in one place and then his arms just extend. He's like bloody Stretch Armstrong. It's disgusting. It was nice by VDalphanate to call out that overhead minion, but I mean, he could have done it in a lot less of a costly way. He could have choked, he could have command grabbed, and he's lost a bar to basically die quicker. He's finally got the hit though. This is going to be big. Oh, and he loses another bar. That teleport from Jason is really bad.
And this is... Oh, Murko with a standing close here though. EX mid minion.
7%. There it is. 2-1. Stand 3 anti-air on the neutral drum. Drops the combo. It's just looking like a steamroll.
Yeah, this is almost inevitable. So, oh, and that's a good way in, the back 1-2-2.
But this is Jason.
Oh, and he gets jump.
Oh, I was gonna say, if he gets one touch, it can start getting bad. But I've noticed that every time VDalphanate does the red screen, Murko's automatic response is jump forward. Jump forward into a button. If VDalphanate had that read and either backdashed or down 2'd, that's all he needs to do. Just backdash or down 2, run under, anything. Just do not take that jump in. Block it if you have to. But Murko will jump in, and after that is going to probably be a stand 2 or a stand 3 or something like that, because he doesn't know the buttons.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Scorpion, I think jumping is a formality, and think if you're someone facing a good Scorpion, you have to know that you know, that aerial dominance is something that's going to come to fruition, and I think Dalphanate, as you say, maybe not challenge it so much, but start to respect it, because you're not going to win. You know, in the air, certainly with Jason, in the air, you're not going to beat him. You know, stick to what you're good at, knock him down and pressure him, hurt him. Oh, the wake up jumping 3.
Nice command grab by Dalph. Again, he gets the command grab, but this is going to throw him out of the corner. This is not a great situation for him to be in. Down in meter. He's got 1 bar though. 1 touch will probably kill. Oh, he wastes the bar. No with punish, but gets the punish there.
Oh, no punish!
And the back 1 command grab takes the round.
Dalphanate is killing me.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, I mean, Dalphanate needs to work in these punishes. I mean, that was a down 1 punish to what, a takedown? That's...
Murko gets the hard knockdown. Swaggy combo. 1-2. 1-2-3. Again. Overhead. Plus. Respect. Nice. Back 1-2-1. Good grab by Murko. Keeping Dalphanate in check. Stand 3. And again. Nice by Murko.
Well, this has been something else actually. Oh, EX red screen straight off the bat.
Finally gets a hit from it. Closed on.
That had to have been a missed input, or did he read the jumper?
Very nice kind of OS by Dalphanate, because that actually catches all of Scorpion's options. It catches the low sliders you just saw. If Murko would have teleported, it would have kicked him out of it. And if Murko would have respected, he'd have been in plus frame city and the air grab.
Oh, that's
very
good from Dalphanate.
Very meaty punish.
Murko jumping again on and going low, and this will be it.
This could be it.
And yes!
Nice!
That is what we need to see from Dalphanate. He finally read the jump hints. I finally read the jumps after red screen.
Yeah, in the red screen, Dalphanate actually put out the back 1, because at all ranges there, it would have caught any form of jump. So if Murko would have jumped and used jumping kick, jump forward kick, it would have hit him. If he used jump back, he would have got trip guarded, and if he neutral jumped, he would have got caught in the air. It was the perfect range to use back 1.
So Murko has stuck with Inferno, but I think at the moment, you know, although he did lose that game, there is no reason to switch as of yet, because what he's been doing has been working so well for him. And I think as Dalphanate, it really needs to start putting doubts in Murko's head, but this is a great start so far.
2-1-4 though, puts him in his place. 22. 28. 33% into restand. Forward 2, catches him. Nice command grab. Stops that momentum.
Oh, guess is wrong.
That's nice damage. Gives Murko a turn.
Now these staggers are actually quite interesting from Dalphanate, because they are incredibly unsafe. Staggering with back 3 is actually -11, but it seems to be working for him, and the EX choke taking the round.
Well, that was really smart by Dalphanate. He's playing at this range here, where if Murko jumps, he gets trip guarded. If Murko presses a bad button, he gets whip punished. This is going to throw him out the corner. I don't really like this again by Dalphanate, but you do what you gotta do. Tries to back 2 to catch him jumping, doesn't quite get it. Nice block by Dalphanate. He's trying to throw the pot, but he doesn't have any stamina. There you go, he finally threw it. Nice check by Murko, ready. Good throw.
Oh, good.
Back 1-2-2. Gets the hard knockdown, 25%. Stand 3.
Oh,
and the jumping kick.
Now the restart. Oh, that's plus. And then...
Too much hit stun. No throw. He thought Murko would jump. Hard read. Doesn't quite come off for him. Nice tech. Oh, he tries the back one command grab, and this is gonna kill. I'm gonna take the round for Murko.
Do you know, I think I'm going to say I'll touch on a point just after this match actually regarding Dalphanate, but But I mean, this is a lot better so far.
Ah, no whiff punish. He baited out the string, and he didn't whiff punish it. Nice, take your turn there.
Hard
Not
knockdown
good
was-
for Delphanate.
Oh, the wake up
Tries to
choke.
command grab. Overhead minion. Nice tech on the throw. Wow, and the one ball by Murko takes the game.
And
Brutality.
the brutal.
Behold my power. Scorpion wins.
So I think what I want to see here from Dalphanate now,
Pay your
I want to see unstoppable. And the reason I'm saying that is because
There's a new king.
Murko is disrespecting the wake up far too often. And I think if Dalphanate manages to knock him down and activates the gold chain, you know, we can maybe see an end to that. But B, I think when you look at the red screen and you look at the teleport, I think apart from maybe one instance with both, Murko's had an answer for them the entire time. And I think Dalphanate needs to change it up a bit. I think he needs to concentrate on that fact that he needs to knock Scorpion down and keep him down.
Fight.
And that's where Unstoppable shines. I'm not seeing the relentless specific stuff working for him here. You know, the chasing stuff is sort of working, but the variation maybe isn't.
If Delphanate was whiff punishing everything he was baiting out, he'd be alright. No break. Is he going to be 37% at least?
Oh, and that's got to be a break. Yeah. They're down. Back 3 low minion. One of them
I
it's own
personally would have
specials.
broke that, I'd have just lost the round.
Yeah, I would have took that. But oh no, he might be proving us wrong here.
27. Stand 3, keeps him in check.
Oh, yeah, it's
Nice
command grab.
The range on that bloody thing.
Oh, and the wake up
And
teleport.
Murko knows that meaty is not going to touch him. EX teleport.
Round 2. Fight.
This is what I mean. This is. Oh, but Dalphanate's starting really aggressively here. Oh, and standing 3 and
It must feel like Delphanate wins the start of every round and then just loses the subsequent next, like, 40 seconds.
Yeah, I think he's starting to get triggered a little bit, but oh, excellent teleport. Finally works for him.
Jumping kick, again.
Oh, and the low minion from full screen. And this is going to
Murko's
kill.
not going to stop until Delphanate shows him that he's got the answer.
Scorpion wins.
And, I mean,
Your respect.
this is now, and I didn't see this coming personally, but the next game is in fact set point for Murko.
We're going to be done really quick tonight.
We are at 9-2.
Jason Voorhees.
I think Dalphanate has to stop. You know, I think one thing, staggering with back 3 is suicide against Scorpion. I mean, it's -11, you've got a character who has a 7-frame teleport. That's crazy talk. He's shown that he's got nothing to fear when you knock him down, but now we've got to switch to a variation who I think will give Murko something to think about when he knocks him down. You know, the Unstoppable will break any armour the Scorpion has to offer, including the X-Ray, so hopefully that forces Murko to respect Dalphanate a bit when he knocks him down.
Nice.
Like so. Oh, taking his turn. Oh, what's the command grab? Oh, and this is looking good. Oh, wake up. And now this is looking so good for Dalphanate to a winning round potentially. He's not going to build a breaker.
Down 2.
And
He's probably going to
is
come
he
back.
going to come back? Yep. It's a bar and a half, so he'll have more health than Murko here. Now watch the low minions. Oh, and that's it.
I'd have done the same thing. So it takes the round after coming back. Allows him to build a lot more bar. which he is doing right now. He's almost on a bar. He only loses 22% for that combo. Back 1-2-2. Not what? No punish, but gets the trick guard. Nice, back 1-2-2. Huge damage, 38%. That's something we didn't see from vDalphanate before. Was damage that was really, really huge and respectable. Forward 2, knockdown.
Oh,
nice down 2.
From downtown.
It's quite an unfortunate interaction actually. That's gonna kill.
And
that's gonna
that's gonna kill. Positioning.
He didn't need it. That was it. So, I mean,
I think the switch worked. It's maybe a bit late in the game, you know. We are at 9-3, but the switch did work. You know, the stuff that Unstoppable specialises at did certainly contain Murko. So.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the way vDalphanate's playing this now is he's playing it like a war of attrition, which Jason is winning because Inferno doesn't do huge damage off most of his starters. So when vDalphanate's got Murko in the corner and he's doing these forward 4 overheads with this chain on and it's doing like 20-something% every time, he's winning the war of attrition, which is kind of the way that Murko's been playing it so far.
Oh, and that's
nice.
Excellent punish. Oh no,
down one check.
Counter poke against Jason.
2-on-4 low minion is not a combo. Forward 3, into the spear. You're gonna get the low minion. Probably gonna do a 2-1 reset. There you go. Nice punish on the low minion.
Oh, great anti.
Nice back 1 anti-air. Good throw by Murko. vDalphanate on his back. Oh, he baited out a button with that raw back 1 whiff.
And now the next hit will kill. Oh, and the EX teleport. That wasn't everyone special.
Every single person in this chat, on this commentary, saw that coming except for vDalphanate. He's gonna come back either way. He's gonna come back with full stamina and there's a pot right by him. You gotta throw the pot, man. Throw the pot. Throw it! You silly boy, you're gonna lose.
Oh. Oh my word. I think I had nothing working for vDalphanate at the moment. It just seems like everything's working for Murko. Oh, just a random stand 3.
Everyone saw that coming. Nice down 1 check on his roof. This is looking bleak for vDalphanate right now. This can get something started right now. Nice forward 4. Slow normal, but overhead. Nice! Whip punish didn't commit. I don't think it was the button that he wanted. 1-2-3, overhead. Back 1-2-1. Oh, again, he's whip punishing and not committing to these strings. And this is looking bad.
And this is looking...
He's gonna come back.
So 2 3/4 of a bar. This is do or die.
Roll Murko.
Oh, nice back 1 on here. Oh, catches him with a 2. Murko's got a breaker. Oh, the clothesline. Throw the pot. Oh, this is gonna get. Oh no, no.
No! He threw him because he thought he had a breaker.
Oh, this is it.
The command grab.
Oh.
And that kills just about. Nice by vDalphanate. Finally, that's the first time we've seen him do forward 3 command grab.
Oh! Oh no! Oh, Murko armor's out.
Stretch Armstrong misses for once. vDalphanate in a bad position though.
I think Murko almost looks like he's determined to finish the job here.
Yeah, this is looking even worse than the last round and...
Oh, misses the jumping?
Yeah, jumping punch there. Nice command grab, this is going to put him in the corner.
Is this
Will
it?
Murko teleport?
Oh, he's got him!
And this
oh,
is
no,
bad.
He drops it.
The command grab Dives him at the
Takes him
corner.
out the corner.
Now what does Dalphanate do here?
Oh.
He's gonna have to come back.
It has. I mean, there's again, do or die. So
Murko with the
Murko
breaker. Is he
more
gonna
than
try and
half
zone
his
him out
life.
again? He
Oh,
just
and
goes
that's
in.
it. And the brutal. Wow.
Scorpion wins.
So that's a 10-3 with Inferno.
That was, 10 games,
Pay your respect.
you know, against all 3 variations of Jason. With the
New king.
with Inferno Scorpion. Which I don't think any of us quite expected, if I'm being brutally honest. I'm just going to leave that.
That's probably about right. I mean,
I mean, that was a very interesting set. I mean, well, first of all, GG's to both guys. I mean, thank you for getting involved. You know, I mean, I always like putting on these first to tens if people want to play. And in this case, it was Murko that reached out to me and asked to play, and I reached out to Dalphanate and asked him to play. And you know, I mean, thank you very much, guys, for coming in and putting on a show. Again, thank you to you for commentating.
yep.
And that was just dominant from Murko. From a variation that none of us expected, I think. Let alone Dalphanate.
Yeah. I think Murko would have pulled out Hellfire if he needed to, but the set was just so perfectly comfortable. He was taking it all in his stride, all variations, and he did quite well. But yeah, Dalphanate didn't really adapt enough to the way that Murko was playing. Even in the 10th, 11th game after red screen, he was still getting hit by jump-ins. It's not good.
No.
He just needs to upgrade his adapting. He just needs to get better at adapting to the way that people play, and he'd be a really solid player. Like, he was starting to go into it towards the end, but I think by that time Murko had actually won the set, won the mental war.
I think as you say, I think when Dalphanate kind of started to really accept that there was nothing to lose, I think that at that point Murko was, you know what I mean, the momentum was well and truly with him by that point, where it didn't seem like much was going to phase him. And when Dalphanate did go in, you know, I think the recovery was either swift or instantaneous.
Yeah, I think the word that was used in chat is pretty much spot on, and that's autopilot.
Yeah.
He tried to autopilot his way through the matchup, hoping that he would just beat Murko in the first couple of games and that he would switch. When he never lost, I think Dalphanate started to get agitated. He started to realise that he actually needed to change the way he was playing. But unfortunately, he couldn't adapt enough, if at all, to Murko's constantly changing play style. That was pretty much it.
But
again, Dalphanate can go away from that saying there's a lot that he can learn, but at the same time there's a lot that he could have done a lot better.
Yeah, I think
I don't think he really tested Murko through the entirety of that set.
Yeah, I think there's the things that I noticed. I mean, Dalphanate is of course a much better player than I am, and it's one thing I think playing and one thing kind of watching it and then commentating it. But from my perspective, I think the amount of missed punishes. So we're talking, you know, whiff punishes that for Jason should have been an absolute golden ticket that he should have taken 10 times out of 10, or the amount of times when Dalphanate did get the punish but punished him with a down one, you know, instead of going for a full combo. Maybe he was unsure of what was happening there, but it was a few times where he seemed very uncertain of what to do. And the low minion, you know, I think that was almost the theme of the entire match. He absolutely terrified him. You know what I mean, with the low minion from full, as soon as he maybe thought about retreating, low minion, full combo, 30% into a knockdown or a restand, and then guess again. And that it was actually really well played from Murko. It was really well played from both players, but very well done from Murko, I have to say. But thank you to both guys, and thank you to you for, of course, coming in, providing the assist. But before we go, I'm just going to run through a couple of things for the chat, so sorry for me talking. So tomorrow we have another FT10. So because it's hype spotting this weekend, I thought I would try and put on 2. So tomorrow we have Udun from Austria, aka the Goro player, as far as I know the only EU Goro player, against Petrohead B95, or otherwise known as, I'm going to call him the other Boraicho player, because I'm the Boraicho player, of course. Kind of bigging myself up there. But we've got a Goro versus Boraicho FT10 tomorrow, which will be kicking off at 9 PM GMT, which I think could be quite exciting. I mean, 2 characters that I don't really think we get to see, although Goro has been getting a bit of good press at the moment, because Emperor Nyx mops Sonic Fox 3-0 in the Combat Cup. On top of that, of course, we have Hype Spotting this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, MKX 5k pot bonus. I'll meet you there, of course.
You will.
We will have beer, we will have casuals, no doubt. I won't be playing in the tournament because I'm working, but I will be showing up on Saturday afternoon at some point and meeting people like Happy Pow, etc, etc. And then, leading after that, we have Mozart Combat. So I have the date for it here. I believe it's April 28th.
29th.
It's the 29th. Yeah, the 29th of April. Casuals on the 28th. So
yeah, that's right. You guys should definitely try and get over to that if you can, because I know that the VDV guys definitely always put on a good show. Whether it's bi-weeklies, whether it's biennality, whether it's they're a really good bunch of guys. They'll always look after you. So if you guys can, you should definitely get over to that. And I know that a lot of Europe's better players will be over there. Riza, all of the Austrian guys will be there. Most of the European players will be there. Anyway. I think Lion's going actually.
I was going to say for the Lion one, as far as I don't think he's going to Mozart Combat. I think he's going to Viennality. He's going to one. Okay. I think it's Viennality, the September one or November one, but he's going to one. But that's cool. The guy flying from across the world to come and play some games with the EU guys. I think that's pretty cool.
Again, shout out to Storm and all the other Austrian guys, Mephisto, Udun, Twin Armageddons. You guys all get props, all that stuff. So you guys definitely get over to that if you can. And I'm just trying to think, is there anything else that we've missed?
So one thing I'm going to mention again before we go. So for Injustice 2, so previously when I did this, I did the kind of Caledonian Combat Tournament, which were okay, but the first 2 went kind of well, but then getting some people to play was a bit of hard work, but it is what it is. So what I am going to do for the start of Injustice 2 is a FT10 series, and I'm going to, at the moment I'm kind of calling it Heroes Against Villains. So it doesn't necessarily have to be Heroes Against Villains, it can be, the Society against the Justice League, it can be Society versus Society, it can be whatever you want it to be. Society versus Regime, it can be whatever they want it to be. Heroes and Villains is just a name, but there is going to be, straight off the bat, FT10, Injustice 2. If people want to do it as soon as week 2 or 3, go for it. Let's be honest here, a lot of us might be new to the game, a lot of us might not be. We're going to be crap, it doesn't care, we can all be crap together. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone just playing, have fun.
I'll be crap 2 years in. 2 weeks.
I'm going to be, Well, I barely played Injustice 1, so I'm going to be delivering that fresh Gorilla Grodd mix.
I played the beta for Injustice 2, so I know what's going on.
You've got the idea.
I got that dirty early access.
Right, so I was going to say I'm definitely not going to be giving you the Grod mix in. I'm going to be hopefully giving you the Grod mix, but I'm going to be giving you something, but I don't know what. But again, guys, just before we check out, thank you very much to everyone for tuning in. Again, thank you to Murko vDalphanate. Thank you to CEX Zorro. I'm your da, which for those of you that don't know is Scottish for I am your father. So again, I am your father. This is CEX Zorro. I might be his father. I'm probably not, but who knows?
Well, if you conceived you when you were 13 years old, props.
But until tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Catch you guys.